Given the bullish forecast for Bitcoin and the historical price trend showing consistent upward movement, I recommend a long-term investment strategy. The entry price should be around $95,600, which is slightly below the recent resistance level. This allows for a margin of safety while still capturing potential upside. The stop loss should be set at $91,968.57, the identified support price, to minimize potential losses. The target price for this investment could be $99,300, based on the forecast and historical price performance. This target price represents a significant upside potential while remaining within a reasonable timeframe. By implementing this strategy, we aim to capitalize on the anticipated price appreciation of Bitcoin over the long term. The entry price below the resistance level and the stop loss at the support price provide a risk-managed approach, while the target price allows for substantial profit potential. This strategy aligns with the overall bullish sentiment surrounding Bitcoin and aims to generate attractive returns for investors with a long-term investment horizon. Given the provided price information for Ethereum, a medium-term investment strategy appears to be the most suitable approach. The historical price data demonstrates a clear upward trend, with a recent surge surpassing $3,650. The forecast indicates continued growth, reaching potentially $3,820 in the coming weeks. This suggests a bullish outlook for Ethereum in the medium term. Therefore, I recommend a long position in Ethereum. A prudent entry price would be around $3,600, aligning with the current price and providing a buffer against immediate fluctuations. The stop loss should be set at $3,360.54, the support price, to mitigate potential downside risks. The target price should be set at $3,820, the highest forecasted price, allowing for a substantial profit potential within the medium-term timeframe. Based on the provided data for Ripple, a bullish investment strategy is recommended. The historical price shows a clear upward trend, culminating in a recent high of $1.54. The forecast further reinforces this positive outlook, predicting continued growth towards $1.77 over the next week. This suggests that Ripple is likely to continue its upward trajectory in the short term. Therefore, a long position is advised, aiming to capitalize on this potential price increase. A suitable entry price would be around $1.50, allowing for a buffer below the recent high while still capturing the anticipated upward momentum. The stop loss should be placed at $1.45 to mitigate risk in case of a sudden price reversal. The target price could be set at $1.65, offering a reasonable profit margin before the price potentially reaches its resistance level. This strategy aligns with a short to medium-term investment perspective, allowing for potential gains while managing risk effectively. Given the price trends and forecast for Solana, a medium-term investment strategy focusing on a long position appears promising. The historical prices show a general upward trend, although there has been some recent consolidation. The forecast suggests continued upward momentum, with prices potentially reaching $247 and beyond. The support price of $230.53 provides a solid base for the potential long-term growth of Solana. Therefore, an optimal entry price for this strategy would be around $235, allowing you to buy in at a price point below the current market value and capitalize on the potential price appreciation. Setting a stop loss at $230 would protect your investment from significant downside risk, while a target price of $250 would allow you to take profits if the price reaches the upper end of the forecasted range. This medium-term approach balances the potential for growth with a reasonable risk management strategy. Given the price trends and forecast for Cardano, a medium-term investment strategy appears promising. The historical prices demonstrate a generally upward trajectory, with recent fluctuations suggesting consolidation. The forecast indicates continued upward momentum, with prices potentially reaching $1.15 over the next week. This suggests Cardano is poised for growth. Therefore, a long position is recommended. An ideal entry price would be around $1.03, allowing you to capitalize on the current price level while staying below the recent resistance. A stop loss at $0.958, slightly below the recent support level, would help mitigate risk. The target price should be set at $1.15, aligning with the highest forecast price, allowing for a healthy profit margin. This strategy balances risk and reward, capitalizing on Cardano's potential for growth in the medium term. Based on the provided Swaycoin price information, a short-term investment strategy appears to be the most suitable approach. The historical prices show a fluctuating trend with a slight downward bias, and the forecast predicts a continued decline in the coming week. The current price sits near the resistance level of $3.7846, suggesting potential for a pullback. Therefore, an aggressive short-term investment strategy would involve taking a short position on Swaycoin with an entry price around $3.57, aligning with the forecast. A stop loss should be placed at $3.63 to limit potential losses if the price unexpectedly rises. The target price could be set at $3.42, aiming to capitalize on the anticipated downward momentum. This strategy capitalizes on the short-term bearish outlook for Swaycoin while managing risk through a defined stop loss. Based on the provided data for Filecoin, a long-term investment strategy appears to be the most suitable approach. The historical price data reveals a consistent upward trend, suggesting underlying bullish sentiment. While the 2-week price change shows some minor fluctuations, the forecast indicates continued upward momentum, with prices projected to reach $6.15 within the next week. The support price of $5.348 provides a solid foundation for potential buying opportunities, while the resistance price of $6.128 signifies a potential price ceiling for the short term. Therefore, a long position is recommended. An ideal entry price would be around $5.50, allowing you to enter the market at a relatively attractive price point while still benefiting from the projected upward movement. The stop loss should be set at $5.35, protecting against significant downside risk. The target price could be set at $6.10, capitalizing on the projected price increase and allowing for a healthy profit margin. This long-term investment strategy allows you to participate in the potential growth of Filecoin while mitigating risk through a well-defined stop loss and a realistic target price. Given the historical price data and the forecast for Theta network, a medium-term investment strategy appears promising. The price has shown a consistent upward trend over the past 2 weeks, reaching a high of $2.13. The forecast indicates further price increases, suggesting continued bullish momentum. While the resistance level at $2.237 presents a potential ceiling, the support level at $1.998 provides a safety net for the investment. Therefore, a long position is recommended to capitalize on this potential upward movement. A suitable entry price would be around $2.05, slightly below the current price and above the support level, allowing for a margin of safety. The stop loss should be placed at $2, just below the support level, to limit potential losses. The target price could be set at $2.20, aiming to capture a significant portion of the projected price increase while staying below the resistance level. This strategy balances risk and reward, allowing for potential profits while mitigating potential losses in the medium term. Given the provided price history and forecast for Dogwifhat, a cautious investment strategy with a medium-term perspective appears most suitable. The historical price data reveals a general downward trend, with recent fluctuations suggesting a period of consolidation. The forecast indicates a slight upward movement in the coming week, but it remains within a narrow range. This suggests a limited potential for substantial gains in the short term. However, the support price of $3.009 provides a potential buying opportunity if the price dips further. Therefore, a medium-term investment strategy with a long position is recommended. An entry price could be set around $3.08, slightly above the current price and below the support level, allowing for a margin of safety. The stop loss should be placed at $3.009, the support level, to limit potential losses. The target price could be set at $3.256, the resistance level, aiming to capitalize on the potential upward movement indicated by the forecast. This strategy allows for a balanced approach, minimizing risk while aiming for moderate returns over a medium-term horizon. Given the price trends and forecast for Stellar, a medium-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The historical price data shows a general upward trend, with recent fluctuations around the 48 cents price level. The forecast suggests a continuation of this upward movement, albeit with some short-term volatility. The support price at $0.4378 provides a solid foundation for potential buying opportunities, while the resistance at $0.5316 indicates a potential ceiling for short-term gains. Therefore, a long position is recommended for a medium-term investment strategy. A suitable entry price would be around 48 cents, aligning with the current price and the forecast. The stop loss should be placed slightly below the support price at $0.437, safeguarding against unexpected price drops. The target price could be set at 52 cents, allowing for a reasonable profit margin before potentially encountering resistance. This strategy capitalizes on the projected upward momentum while managing risk effectively. Based on the provided information for Starknet, a short to medium-term investment strategy appears to be the most suitable. The historical price data reveals a generally upward trend, with the recent price hovering near the support level of $0.5724. The forecast prices suggest a continued upward movement, albeit at a slightly slower pace, reaching a peak around $0.649 in the coming weeks. This indicates a potential for further gains in the short to medium term. Therefore, a long position is recommended. A suitable entry price would be around $0.578, slightly above the current support level. This allows for a margin of safety while capturing the potential upside. A stop loss should be placed at $0.5724, the support level, to limit potential losses. The target price could be set at $0.638, aligning with the resistance level and offering a reasonable profit margin. This strategy aims to capitalize on the anticipated upward momentum of Starknet while managing risk effectively. Based on the provided price history and forecast for PENDLE, a medium-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The historical price data reveals a fluctuating trend with periods of both upward and downward movement. However, the forecast suggests a consistent upward trajectory over the next week, indicating potential for growth. Therefore, a long position in PENDLE is recommended for a medium-term investment horizon. An ideal entry price would be around $5.25, slightly below the current price and close to the support level of $5.446. Setting a stop loss at $5.15 would help mitigate potential downside risk. The target price could be set at $5.60, aligning with the forecast and providing a reasonable profit margin. This strategy allows for capitalizing on the anticipated upward momentum while managing risk effectively. Based on the provided price information for Render, a medium-term investment strategy appears to be the most suitable approach. The 2-week price change demonstrates a general upward trend, with recent fluctuations suggesting consolidation. The forecast price indicates continued upward movement, reaching values above the current price. This suggests a bullish outlook for Render in the coming weeks. Therefore, an investment strategy for Render should involve a long position. A suitable entry price could be around $7.80, aligning with the recent price consolidation and below the anticipated price surge. A stop-loss order should be placed at $7.50, protecting against potential downward corrections. The target price could be set at $8.50, aiming to capitalize on the predicted price increase and reach a significant profit margin. This medium-term approach allows for potential gains while mitigating risk through a well-defined stop-loss. VeChain shows a generally upward trend over the past 2 weeks. The forecast predicts continued growth in the coming week, with prices expected to hover around the $0.043 range. Considering the support price at $0.04046 and the resistance at $0.04503, a long-term investment strategy appears promising. A suitable entry price would be $0.0417, slightly below the current price, allowing for some buffer. The stop loss should be placed at $0.04046, the support level, to minimize potential losses. The target price could be set at $0.04503, the resistance level, aiming to capitalize on the predicted upward movement. This strategy positions the investor for potential gains in the medium to long term, taking advantage of VeChain's positive price momentum and projected growth. Given the price trends and forecast for Binance Coin, a medium-term investment strategy appears to be the most suitable. The historical prices demonstrate an overall upward trend, with recent fluctuations suggesting consolidation. The forecast indicates a continued upward trajectory, reaching a peak around $650. This suggests a potential for capital appreciation in the coming weeks. Therefore, a long position is recommended. An entry price of $640, aligning with the forecast, would allow for participation in the expected upward movement. To manage risk, a stop-loss order should be placed at $633.33, the support price, to limit potential losses. The target price can be set at $659.60, the resistance price, aiming to capture the full potential upside of the forecast. This strategy balances risk and reward, taking advantage of the positive price momentum while protecting against significant downturns. Based on the provided price information for Conflux, a medium-term investment strategy appears to be the most suitable approach. The historical price data reveals an upward trend, with recent fluctuations around the 16 to 18 cents range. While the forecast suggests a continuation of this upward momentum, reaching approximately $0.188 in the coming week, it's important to consider the potential for consolidation or minor corrections. Therefore, a long position is recommended, aiming to capitalize on the anticipated price increase. An entry price around $0.173, slightly below the current price and above the support level of $0.1731, offers a favorable risk-reward ratio. The stop loss should be placed at $0.169 to mitigate potential downside risk. The target price can be set at 19 cents, slightly below the resistance level of $0.1972, allowing for a reasonable profit margin while leaving room for further potential upside. This strategy balances the potential for growth with prudent risk management, making it suitable for a medium-term investment horizon. Given the provided price history and forecast for Worldcoin, a short-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The price history demonstrates a generally upward trend, but the recent 2-week price change shows some consolidation. The forecast indicates continued upward movement, suggesting a potential for short-term gains. Therefore, an investment strategy focusing on a long position is recommended. A suitable entry price would be around $2.45, aligning with the recent price action and the support level. To manage risk, a stop-loss order should be placed at $2.35, protecting against potential downside movement. The target price could be set at $2.80, aiming to capitalize on the forecast's upward trajectory and reach the resistance level. This strategy allows for potential profits while mitigating risk through a well-defined stop-loss order. Based on the Avalanche price history and forecast, an aggressive investment strategy would favor a long-term approach. The historical price data shows a consistent upward trend, punctuated by occasional dips. The forecast indicates continued upward momentum, with prices projected to reach $45. This suggests a bullish outlook for Avalanche in the medium to long term. Given this positive outlook, a long position is advisable. An entry price of $41, aligning with the current price and the recent consolidation period, would be suitable. The stop loss should be set at $38 to protect against unforeseen downward movements. The target price can be set at $45, aiming to capitalize on the forecasted price increase. This strategy allows for potential profit while managing risk through a well-defined stop-loss level. Based on the provided price information for Jupiter, a cautious investment strategy is recommended. The historical price data reveals a somewhat volatile trend, with fluctuations around the $1.10 to $1.15 range. The forecast suggests a slight upward movement in the coming week, but the potential for further volatility remains. Considering the support price at $1.0305 and the resistance price at $1.1889, a long position could be considered, aiming to capitalize on the potential for price appreciation towards the resistance level. However, given the recent price fluctuations and the lack of a strong, consistent upward trend, it's crucial to exercise caution. An entry price around $1.10 would allow for some downside protection while still positioning the investment for potential gains. A stop loss at $1.04 would help limit potential losses if the price declines below the support level. The target price could be set at $1.16, aiming to capture a reasonable profit if the price moves towards the resistance. This strategy prioritizes risk management while seeking modest returns in the short to medium term. The EOS price history shows a fluctuating trend with recent upward momentum. The forecast suggests continued growth, reaching approximately 85 cents in the coming week. Considering the support price at $0.7601 and the resistance at $0.8436, a long-term investment strategy appears promising. Therefore, a long position in EOS is recommended. The entry price should be around 81 cents, aligning with the forecasted price and offering a potential entry point before further price increases. The stop loss should be set at 78 cents to minimize risk in case of a sudden price decline. The target price could be set at 86 cents, aiming to capture a significant portion of the anticipated price appreciation. This strategy capitalizes on the bullish sentiment and the potential for EOS to reach its resistance level within the next week. Based on the provided TRON price history, forecast, support, and resistance levels, a medium-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The price has shown some volatility recently, fluctuating within a range. The forecast suggests a slight upward trend, indicating potential for growth. However, the relatively close proximity of the support and resistance levels suggests that the price may continue to consolidate within this range for a period. Therefore, a medium-term long position is recommended. An entry price around the current support level of $0.1942 would allow for potential upside while mitigating risk. A stop loss could be set slightly below the support level at $0.193 to protect against any unexpected downward movement. The target price should be set around the resistance level of $0.2048, aiming to capitalize on the potential upward movement. This strategy allows for a balance between risk and reward, taking advantage of the potential for growth while managing potential losses. Based on the provided price history and forecast for SE, a bullish investment strategy appears to be the most promising. The historical price data shows an overall upward trend, with recent fluctuations around the 60 cents level. The forecast suggests a continued upward trajectory, with prices projected to reach around 67 cents by the end of the 2-week period. This indicates a favorable environment for a long position, aiming to capitalize on the anticipated price increase. Considering the support price at $0.5315 and the resistance price at $0.6936, an entry price of 60 cents would be strategically sound, allowing for potential profit as the price moves towards the resistance level. A stop-loss order should be placed at 54 cents to limit potential losses in case the price unexpectedly drops below the support level. The target price could be set at 68 cents, aiming to capture a significant portion of the anticipated price increase while leaving room for potential further growth. Based on the provided data for Shiba Inu, a short-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The recent price history shows some volatility but generally trends upwards, with the current price hovering near the support level of $0.000238. The forecast indicates a continued upward trajectory, with potential for growth towards the resistance level of $0.000258. Given this outlook, a long position is recommended. A suitable entry price would be $0.000247, aligning with the current price and recent price action. A stop-loss order should be placed at $0.000238, the support level, to limit potential losses. The target price could be set at $0.0000258, the resistance level, aiming to capitalize on the potential price increase. This strategy allows for participation in the anticipated upward movement while managing risk through a well-defined stop loss. Given the provided price history and forecast for Dogecoin, a medium-term investment strategy appears promising. The historical data reveals a generally upward trend, with recent fluctuations around the 38 to 40 cents range. The forecast suggests continued upward momentum, reaching 43 cents in the coming week. This indicates potential for capital appreciation. Therefore, a long position is recommended, aiming to capitalize on the anticipated price increase. An entry price around 39 cents, slightly below the current market price, allows for a potential margin of safety. A stop loss at $0.365, below the recent support level, would help mitigate downside risk. The target price could be set at 43 cents, aligning with the highest forecast price, allowing for a reasonable profit potential within a medium-term timeframe. Given the provided price history and forecast for Hooked Protocol, a medium-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The historical data shows a general upward trend with periods of consolidation and slight retracements. The forecast suggests continued upward momentum, with prices expected to reach $0.616 in the coming week. This indicates a bullish outlook for Hooked Protocol in the short to medium term. A long position is recommended for this strategy. An ideal entry price would be around $0.544, slightly below the current price and above the support level of $0.5751. This allows for a small margin of safety while capturing potential upside. The stop loss should be set at $0.524, the lowest predicted price in the forecast, to minimize potential losses. The target price can be set at $0.616, aligning with the highest forecasted price, aiming to capture the full potential of the anticipated upward move. This medium-term strategy allows for a balanced approach, capitalizing on the bullish trend while managing risk effectively. Based on the provided price history and forecast for Aevo, a medium-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The historical price data reveals a fluctuating trend with periods of both upward and downward movement. While the recent price has been relatively stable, the forecast suggests a continued upward trajectory over the next week. This indicates potential for growth in the medium term. Considering the forecast, a long position is recommended. An entry price around $0.433, aligned with the first forecast price, would allow for potential profit as the price moves towards the predicted highs. A stop loss at $0.4291, the support price, would help mitigate risk in case the price unexpectedly drops. The target price should be set at $0.479, the highest predicted price, maximizing potential returns. This strategy balances risk and reward, capitalizing on the projected upward movement while safeguarding against potential downturns. Given the provided price history and forecast for Coin, a medium-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The price history demonstrates a volatile trend with both upward and downward movements. While the forecast suggests a slight upward trajectory, the price is currently near its support level. This indicates a potential for consolidation or a minor pullback before a sustained upward move. Therefore, a long position is recommended, aiming to capitalize on the projected price increase. The entry price should be around $0.00800, slightly above the current price and below the resistance level. The stop loss should be set at $0.00780, below the recent lows, to limit potential losses. The target price can be set at $0.00900, aligning with the resistance level and allowing for a healthy profit margin. This medium-term approach allows for potential growth while mitigating risk through a well-defined stop loss. Given the price trends and forecast for Coin, a medium-term investment strategy focusing on a long position appears promising. While the recent 2-week price change shows some volatility, the forecast suggests a gradual upward movement in the coming week. The current price is near the support level, presenting a potential buying opportunity. Entering a long position at the current price of around $0.0219 could allow for capitalizing on this potential upward movement. Setting a stop loss at $0.0206, the identified support price, would help mitigate potential downside risk. A target price of $0.0225, aligning with the resistance level, could provide a reasonable profit target. This strategy aims to capitalize on the anticipated price increase while managing risk through a well-defined stop-loss order. The medium-term perspective allows for some price fluctuations while aiming for a steady upward trend. Based on the provided information for Pepe, a short-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The historical price data shows a recent decline, with the forecast indicating continued downward pressure. The current price is hovering near the support level, suggesting a potential bounce. However, the forecast suggests that this bounce might be short-lived, with prices likely to fall further in the coming week. Therefore, a short position on Pepe is recommended. An entry price around $0.0000205 could be considered, aligning with the forecast and recent price action. A stop loss should be set slightly above the current price, around $0.0000212, to protect against any unexpected upward movement. The target price could be set at $0.0000189, taking advantage of the projected downward trend. This strategy capitalizes on the anticipated short-term price decline while managing risk through a well-defined stop loss. Based on the provided Toncoin price history and forecast, an aggressive investment strategy would favor a long-term approach. The historical price data reveals an upward trend, with recent price movements suggesting potential for further growth. The forecast indicates continued upward momentum, projecting prices to rise above the current levels. The support price of $6.066 acts as a safety net, while the resistance price of $6.832 presents a potential ceiling for near-term growth. Considering this information, a long position in Toncoin is recommended for a medium to long-term investment horizon. An entry price around $6.30 would allow you to capitalize on the current upward momentum while remaining below the recent high. The stop loss should be set at $6.066, aligning with the support price and protecting against significant downside risk. The target price could be set at $6.80, aiming to capture a substantial portion of the potential price appreciation before reaching the resistance level. This strategy allows for potential profits while mitigating risk through a well-defined stop loss and a realistic target price. Based on the provided Bitcoin Cash price information, a bullish strategy appears to be more suitable. The historical price data shows a consistent upward trend, with recent peaks reaching $518. The forecast further reinforces this positive outlook, predicting continued price growth over the next week. This suggests that Bitcoin Cash is likely to continue its upward trajectory, presenting a favorable opportunity for investors seeking capital appreciation. Therefore, a long position on Bitcoin Cash is recommended. An ideal entry price would be around $505, aligning with the recent price action and the forecasted price range. To manage risk, a stop-loss order should be placed at $490.70, the support level identified in the provided data. This would limit potential losses in case the price reverses unexpectedly. The target price could be set at $530, aiming to capture a significant portion of the anticipated price increase. Given the price trends and forecast for Chainlink, a moderately aggressive investment strategy would focus on a short-term approach to take advantage of the upward momentum. The historical prices show a consistent upward trajectory, with the current price close to its forecast and near the support level of $17.33. The resistance is at $18.63, indicating that there is still some room for upward movement. In this scenario, a long position is advisable to capitalize on the potential for a price increase towards the resistance level. An ideal entry price for this strategy would be $17.50, aligning with the current price and the support level. The stop loss should be set at $17.30 to protect against any unexpected price decline. The target price should be set at $18.50, allowing you to take profits before the price reaches the resistance level. This strategy balances the potential for high returns with a reasonable level of risk, making it suitable for a short-term investment horizon of approximately 1 week. Based on the provided data for Polkadot, a long-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The historical price data reveals a clear upward trend, with the price consistently increasing over the past few weeks. Although there was a slight dip recently, the price quickly rebounded and is currently hovering near its all-time high. The forecast also suggests continued upward momentum, with prices projected to rise steadily over the next week. This positive price action, coupled with the strong support level at $8.033, indicates a favorable environment for long-term investors. Therefore, I recommend a long position on Polkadot for a medium to long-term investment horizon. A suitable entry price would be around $8.43, slightly below the current price, allowing for a small margin of safety. The stop loss should be set at $8.033, the support level, to limit potential losses. The target price could be set at $8.94, aligning with the highest forecasted price, providing a potential return of approximately 6%. This strategy capitalizes on the bullish sentiment surrounding Polkadot while managing risk effectively. Based on the provided data for Near Protocol, a bullish investment strategy is recommended. The historical price data shows a consistent upward trend, with the recent price hovering around $6.79. The forecast price suggests further growth, reaching as high as $7.32 in the coming weeks. Furthermore, the support price at $6.875 indicates a strong base for the asset, minimizing the risk of a significant price drop. Therefore, a long position in Near Protocol is advisable. An ideal entry price would be around $6.80, allowing you to capitalize on the upward momentum while staying below the current price. Setting a stop loss at $6.70 would protect your investment from potential short-term dips. A conservative target price of $7.20 would allow you to secure profits before the asset potentially faces resistance at $7.658. This strategy aligns with a medium-term investment perspective, aiming to benefit from the anticipated growth trajectory of Near Protocol in the coming weeks. Based on the provided price information for stacks, a bullish investment strategy appears promising. The historical price data reveals a consistent upward trend, with the price currently hovering near its forecast and support level. The forecast indicates further price increases over the next week, suggesting continued upward momentum. This bullish sentiment aligns with the support price of $2.1705, indicating a strong foundation for potential price growth. Therefore, a long position on stacks is recommended for a short to medium-term investment strategy. An optimal entry price would be around $2.18, aligning with the forecast and allowing for potential gains as the price moves towards the resistance level of $2.5804. A stop-loss order should be placed at $2.15 to mitigate risk in case of an unexpected price reversal. The target price could be set at $2.55, aiming to capitalize on the anticipated price appreciation while leaving room for potential profit-taking before reaching the resistance level. Given the price trends and forecast for Aptos, an investment strategy focused on the short term would be appropriate. The historical prices demonstrate a consistent upward trend, with the current price hovering near its forecast and support level. The resistance level is at $13.70, indicating that there is still potential for upward movement. Considering these factors, a long position is recommended to capitalize on this potential price increase. An aggressive short-term investment strategy would involve an entry price of $12. The stop loss should be set at $11.90, protecting against any unexpected price decline. The target price should be set at $13.50, allowing you to exit near the resistance level and secure profits before a potential pullback. This strategy aims to take advantage of the anticipated upward momentum in Aptos' price within the next week. Based on the provided data for Litecoin, a medium-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The historical price shows a consistent upward trend, with recent fluctuations suggesting consolidation. The forecast predicts continued growth, reaching up to $101 in the coming week. This positive outlook, coupled with the support price at $76.44, indicates a strong foundation for Litecoin's price to maintain its upward trajectory. Therefore, an investment strategy for Litecoin should focus on a long position. A suitable entry price would be around $95, aligning with the recent price action and the forecast's projected range. The stop loss should be set at $92, protecting against potential short-term pullbacks. The target price could be set at $99, aiming to capitalize on the projected price increase towards the resistance level of $99.37. This medium-term approach allows for potential gains while mitigating risk by strategically placing the stop loss and target price. Given the price trends and forecast for Uniswap, a medium-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The historical prices show a general upward trend with recent fluctuations. The forecast suggests continued growth, with prices potentially reaching $14 within the next 2 weeks. However, the resistance level of $13.446 indicates a potential ceiling for the short term. A long position is advisable to capitalize on the anticipated price increase. Therefore, an ideal investment strategy would be to enter a long position at $10.697, the support price. This price point offers a good entry, considering the recent price action and the potential for further upside. The stop loss should be set at $10.30, slightly below the recent lows, to limit potential losses. The target price should be set at $13.40, aiming to capture a significant portion of the potential upside before encountering the resistance level. This approach allows for a medium-term investment horizon, taking advantage of the forecast while managing risk effectively. The provided price data for Bittensor reveals a clear upward trend over the past 2 weeks. The historical price points consistently rise, culminating in a peak of $596. This positive momentum is further supported by the forecast, which predicts continued growth over the next week, reaching as high as $623. Given this bullish outlook, a long position in Bittensor appears to be the most suitable strategy. To implement this strategy effectively, we can set an entry price of $580, allowing us to capitalize on the current price dip while still capturing potential gains as the price moves towards the predicted target of $623. The stop loss should be placed at $570 to mitigate risk in case the upward momentum falters. This approach offers a balanced risk-reward profile, allowing for potential profits while safeguarding against significant losses. Based on the provided price information for Internet Computer, a bullish investment strategy is recommended for a medium-term perspective. The historical price data shows a consistent upward trend, with a recent surge in price, indicating strong buying pressure. The forecast price further reinforces this bullish outlook, predicting continued growth over the next week. The support price at $9.476 acts as a solid foundation, suggesting a low probability of a significant price reversal. Therefore, a long position is advised with an entry price around $10.50, aligning with the recent price action and below the immediate resistance. The stop loss should be placed at $9.50, protecting against potential downside risks. The target price can be set at $12, aiming to capitalize on the predicted price increase towards the resistance level. This medium-term strategy allows for potential profits while mitigating risks associated with short-term market fluctuations. Based on the provided Artificial Superintelligence Alliance price data, a medium-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The historical prices demonstrate a clear upward trend, with the recent surge past $1.50 suggesting strong bullish momentum. The forecast also indicates continued growth, peaking at $1.58 in the coming week. This positive outlook, coupled with the support level at $1.601, suggests a favorable environment for buying and holding Artificial Superintelligence Alliance for a period of several weeks. An ideal entry price for this strategy would be around $1.48, slightly below the current price, allowing for a margin of safety. A stop-loss order should be placed at $1.42, a point just below the recent consolidation range, to minimize potential losses. The target price should be set at $1.70, factoring in the forecast and potential for further upside movement. This approach balances risk and reward, capitalizing on the bullish momentum while protecting against significant price drops. Based on the provided Optimism price information, a bullish investment strategy is recommended for the medium term. The historical price data demonstrates a clear upward trend, with the price steadily increasing over the past few weeks. The forecast price also suggests continued growth, reaching up to $2.61 in the coming week. A long position should be initiated at the current market price of $2.29. The stop loss should be placed at $2.193, slightly below the identified support price, to minimize potential losses. The target price should be set at $2.493, which aligns with the identified resistance price and represents a potential upside of 8.6%. This strategy allows for capitalizing on the expected upward momentum while managing risk effectively. Given the historical price trend of Ethereum Classic and the provided forecast, an investment strategy focusing on a long-term perspective appears promising. The price history demonstrates a general upward trajectory, suggesting underlying bullish sentiment. While the recent price has experienced some fluctuations, the forecast indicates continued upward momentum, with prices projected to reach $35 in the coming weeks. This positive outlook aligns with the long-term investment strategy, aiming to capitalize on the potential for sustained price appreciation. Therefore, a long position in Ethereum Classic is recommended for a long-term investment horizon. An entry price of $29 could be considered, taking advantage of the current price level and the potential for future growth. A stop loss could be set at $28.40, the support price, to limit potential downside risk. The target price could be set at $32.67, the resistance price, aiming to capture significant gains as the price potentially breaches this level. The provided price data for Ethereum name service suggests a strong upward trend with a clear potential for further growth. The historical prices demonstrate a consistent increase, culminating in a significant jump to $33 and $34 in the recent past. The forecast prices further reinforce this bullish outlook, projecting continued upward movement towards $28, $30, $31, and beyond. This upward momentum aligns with the support price of $27.50, indicating a strong base for further price appreciation. Given this analysis, a long-term investment strategy in Ethereum name service appears highly favorable. An entry price around $32 would allow investors to capitalize on the current price level while still leaving room for potential growth. A stop loss at $30 would safeguard against unexpected market reversals, while a target price of $40 would aim to capture a significant portion of the anticipated price appreciation. This strategy takes advantage of the strong bullish sentiment and projected upward trajectory of Ethereum name service, positioning investors for potential long-term gains. Based on the provided information about Solana name service, a bullish investment strategy appears to be the most suitable. The historical price data shows an upward trend, with the price fluctuating within a range but consistently moving higher. The forecast price also indicates continued growth, suggesting a positive outlook for Solana name service in the coming weeks. Considering these factors, a long position would be advisable. An optimal entry price could be around 24 cents, aligning with the recent price action and providing a margin of safety below the resistance level. The stop loss should be placed at $0.234, just below the recent price dip, to minimize potential losses. The target price could be set at 30 cents, aiming to capture a significant portion of the potential upside based on the forecast and historical price movements. This strategy focuses on capitalizing on the expected upward momentum of Solana name service while managing risk through a well-defined stop loss. Based on the provided information for Aave, a long-term investment strategy appears to be the most promising. The historical price data reveals a generally upward trend, with significant price surges punctuated by periods of consolidation. The forecast further strengthens this bullish outlook, projecting continued price increases over the next several weeks. Considering these factors, an ideal entry point would be around $195, aligning with the support price and providing a buffer against potential short-term fluctuations. A stop-loss order could be placed at $192 to mitigate risk. The target price should be set at $210, capitalizing on the projected price increase and allowing for a healthy profit margin. This long-term strategy leverages the underlying bullish momentum of Aave and aims to capture substantial gains as the price progresses towards its projected targets. First, based on the provided Injective price history and forecast, an investment strategy that emphasizes a long-term perspective appears most suitable. While the price has experienced fluctuations, the overall trend shows a gradual upward movement. The forecast indicates continued growth, suggesting that Injective might be poised for further gains in the long run. Therefore, a long position is recommended. The entry price should be set at $29, aligning with the forecast price. The stop loss should be placed at $26.86, the support price, to minimize potential losses. The target price can be set at $30.63, the resistance price, aiming to capitalize on the anticipated upward movement. This strategy allows for a balanced approach, mitigating risk while maximizing potential returns in the long term. Based on the Polygon price data, the recent 2-week price change shows a generally upward trend with fluctuations. The forecast suggests continued growth in the coming week. The current price sits near the support level, indicating a potential buying opportunity. Considering the bullish outlook and the forecast, a long position in Polygon seems like a promising strategy. To implement this strategy, we can set an entry price at $0.526, the current price, with a stop loss at $0.5259, just below the support level, to minimize potential losses. The target price should be set at $0.594, the highest predicted price in the forecast, allowing for substantial profit if the price reaches that level. This strategy focuses on a medium-term investment perspective, capitalizing on the expected upward momentum of Polygon in the coming weeks.